Welcome to Lifestyles of the Strange and Exotic. I achieved my mission haul. Now, I went to the Will today just because I could, and it's been 2 minutes since I haven't been the last time. But I went for the purpose of trying to find, I'm not quite sure what you want, a hipster hat? I don't know what you want to call it. A hat that was less than like a full-on winter hat. Something I could wear to, like, you know, when my roots grow out. I don't know if you catch my picture on Instagram there of me in the red hat. A similar thing, just to sort of keep my hair out of my face. More of a practical decorative headwear. So I'm like, okay, well, I wanted like a shorter hat. You know, something that would go with clothing, i.e. black. Not thinking I would find much. So I kind of go wandering around, and that was the first place I went by way of the shoes, which I did not come away with. But as I was looking henceforth, I came across this. And can you just hear my delight when I picked up the Nightmare Before Christmas hat? And this was obviously well loved. I didn't try them on because I figured I'd wash them first. But it's reversible. So it's awesome because when I wear gray, I can have the gray. But it did have like a, yeah, I guess you consider it a rip or a hole here. And they had black safety pins holding it together. But I know how to use a needle and thread. So that was my task today. In a sense, it was on the seam, it wasn't all that bad. But I kind of liked the little safety pins. But if I wash it, it might get caught in the thing. So that, and the lady goes, I guess you found that. Because they also know me. I'm like, oh, hell yeah. This is exactly the type of kind of, they don't call them beanies, do they? You know, this kind of hat. That, you know, you don't fold up the edges. So, score! And double score! And in amongst the same pile I found, and the hats are $2 a piece. And there's scissors floating around here. You never saw this. Yeah. Mothers, hide your children. There we go. I saw this one. Again, my favorite colors. I have no idea what Hurley is. Don't care to know. And it's also reversible with the gray and the black. I will pretend that those are flames, but I don't. Is this supposed to mean something? I don't know. But it'll look cool. What do I care? It's like a Y and a dolphin with arms. See? You got the tail, and then there's the dolphin, and there's the arms. I don't know, but they're cool. Serve my purpose to be washed. So then I can keep this massive fluff from taking over my face. Oh. And the next thing I got that was so uber exciting, which will lead into my mission tonight in making and getting Christmas cards ready. Of course, it'll be summer by the time you see this. And it's Free Leaf notepad. They had like 4 there, so I gave him one and stole the one from me because, you know, I'm a Gemini. I love hoarding information. And I like the way these are put up. I mean, it's nice to have them organized. So, I rather enjoyed them. If I go back and they're still there, I might get the other 2. And they pull out pretty nicely, too. So, yes. I have far too many notepads with, like, scribble of thought here. I pretty much just vomit information back out from what I absorb, so it's like regurgitated information. So, I got that. And the last thing I got, there's like one spot in the will that I kind of sort of ignore because it has like very little interest to me, and that's like the frames. And they'll charge like $2 or $3 for the frames, where it's like, well, hell, I can just go to the Dollar Tree and get it for $1, you know? So that's why I don't bother with the frames, which I'll have to think of a frame for a project. Again, Instagram, you'll know. So this time I just happened to turn around. I'm like, I only got like 3 things. Let's turn around and see what else I can find. And I found this for a whopping $2. And I think there was another piece probably right here. But come on. You know I must. It was so cute. And the little thingy on the mailbox moves. I'll think I'm gonna glue the little bird's nest a little bit better. But come on, you got Khufu there, you got Kefren there. That kind of looked like Night with a K. Callie. V. There's so many. Reminders of many of my old friends. And the thing goes, Alley Cats. Somethingville, Ohio. It's a cute little screen door. So just to fix the little nest. Ooh, I can put it there. I may have a place for it right there. In like 1 inch of spot I still have on my wall. If I was taller, it wouldn't be that big a problem. Or if I could place ladder, I could utilize that spot that's like calling, fill me, fill me. That's the problem with trailers, the awkward shape of wall. So I was very pleased of my haul today, and I got to pick up my Pandora charm right there that I've waffled for a year. It was like $15, but it's sterling silver, which it needs to be, and or stainless steel, because I never take off my bracelet. And it's like, it's a lot of money. So I put it in my wish list, and every now and again I'd kind of just drool and pine over it. So this was like a year and a half ago. Well, recently it would kind of disappear and be unavailable, and I'm like, okay, well, I'll pine over the picture, maybe it'll come back. So Kim's like, if it hasn't gone down in price over a year and a half, it ain't going down in price. So the money I used for the Big Mac went towards my thing. And the funny thing is, I got it and it covered the $35, so I got the shipping free. I got other stuff that was just sort of, like another case for my phone, just cheap crap. That's still pending. But this came, like, almost instantly. So after waiting a year, at least I got it poof! So I was very happy. It's very hard to find Pandora charms that are like me. But I find it funny that, well, to me it's obvious that it's a book. But, do you have to put book on the book? It's like, I love to read, or something along those lines, or not, I don't know. But it just seems silly to me. But then of the Kindle generations, they reminder to me to do stuff. Well, I guess that means I should be out of here. Thank you for watching. Do remember to comment, rate, share, and subscribe. There's always room for one more at the Strange and Exotic. So don't forget to beam in next time.